He's really accurate with the ball. He won't really make a mistake as far as just throwing the ball anywhere. I don't think he has an interception yet, so he really takes care of the ball.
Texans have been a team that have had this team's number for a couple of years. How much confidence do you guys have coming off that big win at the end of last year? Does it ever carry over, or is last year last year?
I would say at this point, last year is last year. We got a few games under our belt already, a couple games under our belt, and we're trying to build the identity of this year's team. So I would definitely say, last year was last year, and they're gonna come out and play their game, and then we're gonna come out and match. Well, they have to match our energy.
But if division games count double, this is a big game for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We always look at the division games as we got to win the division first and foremost in order to get where we need to get, and every other game after that, we definitely want to win those as well. But it starts in the division.
Final thought for me. People are questioning this offense this week after a bad performance. What do you see on the practice field? What do you expect?
I expect for them to go out and dominate. They have weeks like that. It's football. There's going to be some weeks like that. I hate to bring up last year, but, last year our defense didn't do so good against Detroit Lions. They kind of had their way. And, like I say, there's going to be games like that. But the big thing is if you can come back and bounce back from a game like that, it really shows the true character in you. And I know the character of those guys over there on the offense. And for us, don't get it twisted. We still got to come out. We had a good game last week, but we got to come out and in order for us to do what we need to do, we got to dominate again. Yes, sir.
Right, what do you remember? Dameon Pierce. I know he didn't play the second game last year. I'll get you. Stand up. You're good. No, I was wondering that too. You're good. I was like, all right. I guess we're just chilling on the floor. Dameon Pierce didn't play the second time. You guys played them, but obviously the first time he was pretty effective. What do you remember about him?
Really hard runner. He runs with some grit. And he's just, resilient in the way he runs, and it's going to take, more than maybe one or two people to tackle him. But we have to know that. Numbers favor us. So, we have to put as many people around that ball as possible.
Nico Collins is a young wide receiver who's had a couple really good games for them. What really stood out to you about him on tape?
His ability to, kind of run after the catch. As far as getting the ball and turning into a running back, just like you say, he's a bigger receiver, so you can really see his physicalness show up.
Last one for me. There's been this big talk today about practice last week that perhaps it wasn't what you guys wanted it to be. How do you respond to that? How was practice today in response to that?
It was good. I mean, I would say on the defensive side of the ball, I didn't think we had too bad of a practice last week. I can't really tell in the offense. I didn't really know the game plan. But like today, we came out and we practiced hard today as well. So I mean, that's always our mindset when we go out there and practice. Before you have any success on Sunday, it has to happen out on the practice field first. And that's kind of been our philosophy here, and with a few other things. But that's always number one is practice.
Is it something that, is there a guy who gets after everybody if it isn't an adequate practice, if it doesn't meet the standard?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just leave that up to, the older guys, myself, Roy, Josh Allen, guys like that, Foyer, at least on the defensive side of the ball. And, we know the standard. We know what the standard is, and we're never going to let each other kind of, not rise to that bar.